In response,
Hello.
welcome to the day.
I wanted to say welcome.
Fireworks. Dude, somebody in the distance just shot a firework off.
People are bored.
Why would they shoot a firework off today?
And why would they watch our wonderful channel? I'll tell you why, because today
Dun, 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 dun!
we're gonna give you some tips
That's right.
on how to profit from this addiction that you have.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
Yes, thank you for spending your time with us. I am Jake. This is Joel.
I'm Joel. Let me say that.
Okay.
Look, Jake makes money from this.
I make money
on
Magic
eBay.
Gathering, yeah. And today, if you happen to be subscribed, then you're getting an email about this. And if not, maybe you stumbled across it and good luck for you. But I am going to give you some trade secrets that might and very likely will help you profit off of this terrible, terrible affliction. You know what the curse mark is.
My curse mark burns.
It burns you under the skin.
My curse mark burns.
And it's a dark, dark, afflicting
I must
wound.
play. Let's start.
It burns.
Let's begin. Roll the sound. Welcome back, everybody.
Yes, welcome and thank you again for spending your time with us.
Appreciate it. Take a moment just to hit that subscribe button. It will definitely help us out. Comment about whatever he's about to say, because Jake is about to drop some knowledge on us.
Yeah, and I don't even know if I should, but I'm going to.
He gonna tell us how to make some money on eBay with our magic cards.
Yes, I'm gonna figure it out. And but what we've got today is this is almost like a response video that is just from some of our fans and our followers on Instagram. If you follow us on Instagram, thank you for following us on Instagram. That. You will see on there some high-end cards. You will see expeditions and just some stuff that I've acquired over time. And
occasionally people ask you on there.
They're like, "Hey, is this for trade or where'd you get this?"
And you're because Jake's normally bragging. He's like, "I got this for so and so," and
it's
people
true.
will go, "How did you get that?"
Yeah,
There's no way. There's no way.
Exactly. Like recently.
How do you do what you do?
So the other day, I saw we just had the set Modern Masters 2017.
Yep.
Just came out.
But
the thing is that it's still one of the supplemental sets that is in recent memory.
Definitely.
And there is something that's time sensitive about what I'm about to tell you, but I'll just say I recently acquired a Liliana of the Veil foil near mint for $88 after shipping.
I feel like the beginning of Mission Impossible and a fuse just lit and it's going.
Yeah. And eventually this will go away. So you really you have to jump on this. And so yes, I bought a card that is market price $128 on the low for $88. So it's like immediately $30 profit just simply by buying the card. Okay?
I can't whistle very well. It's like,
but people reached out because on Instagram I like to put a comment in there that's like, "Hey, this is what I've done, and here is this." And some people, they
not to give away any secrets, but this is
what we're gonna give away some secrets.
Do it.
This is what it is. You wait until shortly after this set has come out. A lot of it has been open, and you'll see people maybe opening the set for specific purposes. They want to acquire this. Or they want to acquire that, or they're just selling this. They
how long
need money.
Would you say that is? Like, how long is shortly after the set has been opened a lot?
Well, I would say that about 2 weeks after the set comes out, you're going to see a ton of fluctuation.
Yeah,
on tons of fluctuation.
Tons of channels like us are going to be opening the set in mass. Tons of people that do not have channels like us are going to be opening the set in mass.
Yes, and it's still being opened.
Stores are going to be opening.
You can buy a box of it for like $190. So people are opening it for various reasons.
Which is insane. $190. By the way, that set got up to like $240, $250 a box.
I know.
Pre-sale.
But also, people don't really like spending $10 on a pack of cards.
Sure. No, but makes sense.
But here's the information that you need to know. If you want to look out for these deals, what you want to do is on your eBay, you want to go to buying format and you want to hit buy it now.
Mm-hmm.
or accepts offers.
Okay.
And then when you go up to listing, what you're going to click on is newly listed. So you're looking for people that have recently put stuff on eBay, and you're looking for prices that are severely undercutting the market price. And then you're also...
Because they're just trying to move product.
Right, you're trying to move product, but then you're also sending out offers. Like, you're kind of sending out lowball offers, and then you're seeing if people accept those. And you might be like, Jake, why are you offering people money that's less than what the card is worth? Well, the thing is
they might accept it.
They might accept it.
It's like the bottom line for most people.
It's on you, it's on the collector to know what the market price of the card is.
Right.
And these people, they may not have like a perfect feedback rating. They may be new users, but essentially, you know, you'll get a lot of rejected offers, and sometimes you'll get accepted offers. And in this case, I bought a foil Liliana for $88 after shipping. And so
rejected offers don't hurt you at all.
No.
They don't do anything to your rating.
Right.
They don't do anything. Nobody can even ever see them. The only person that can see them is the seller. And I'm assuming they're getting a ton of offers for their stuff if you're thinking about making them an offer.
Totally.
So they're not going to be like, well, so-and-so offered me really low. Don't sell to them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not going to happen.
I mean, just reject the offer and move on. It's just simply business.
Yeah, exactly. I've sold a ton of cards before, and you know, if I'm selling something for $20, somebody comes at me with 14.
You might accept it just because it's like,
yeah,
I want to move
I just need to move this. I don't need this card, and I want the cash right now.
Exactly.
But it's also as easy for me to go reject.
Yeah, and then wait for 16 or 17 to come
Exactly. Never remember their names. Never. Honestly, yeah, dude, make offers. Offers.
Like,
that's my favorite part of his points.
Example here, when Modern Masters 2015 came out, that's when I acquired all my cryptic commands, all of my spell skites, all of my fulminator mages. I acquired
spell skites,
noble hierarchs, and all of that while it was at its lowest. I got my fulminator mages, 4 foil and 4 non-foil. I got the 4 foils for about $22 to $25 a piece. Nice. Now it's a $50 foil.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I got the non-foils for about $12 to $15 a piece, and now that's a $30 non-foil card. Now, what are these cards? What is Fulminator Mage? What is Cryptic Command? What is, Remand? What is, Etched Champion, Noble Hierarch? All of these cards are staples.
They're going to stay in the format.
These are cards that unless
if modern exists,
unless modern goes out and gets hit by a car tomorrow, which it's not going to do,
ain't gonna happen.
These cards are going to go up over time because if you know the decks and you know the meta, that's going to put you, a big step ahead. And so you may be asking, well, guys, what do I need to do to be ready to look for these deals? So what you need to do this is you need to have money in your PayPal, and you need to know what the set staples are. You need to know, you need to actually be well versed in market price of the cards, because oftentimes if you're on eBay and you're searching buy it now newly listed or buy it now accepts offers newly listed, you need to be able to see within moments of just scrolling through like anything else, which card is listed at a good price and which card is not listed at a good price. And I can't be there to give you all of the experience.
No, it's going to be the same for, it's not just going to be for standard. It's going to be the same for modern.
Right.
It's going to be the same for commander. It's going to, you just bought a natural order.
I bought a foil natural order for $20.
What?
Yeah. And it was just someone had it on there for a $20 bill, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy a foil natural order for $20.
Just move it. They're trying to move it. You can take advantage of this.
Now, oftentimes, if people price their items at inopportune moments on eBay, you might be able to pick up an auction for, a low price. A lot of people will be like, well, Wednesday's the best day to put cards on, but Magic players are a lot more sporadic.
Right.
And they're a lot more likely to just willy-nilly, they're like, well, I've got a moment, I'm going to throw some cards on eBay. So what you really want to do is you want to be constantly, you want to have the app on your phone, and just every 30 minutes, check in. You can even set notifications on your phone so that it will send you a notification that says, hey, a new listing has popped up for MTG Foil. But the thing is if you do that, you're going to constantly be getting notifications. So what I do is when Expeditions came out,
right,
I set notifications for tell me when a new Expedition is listed.
Yeah.
When Masterpieces came out, I said tell me when a new Masterpiece is listed. I bought my foil Masterpiece Torrential Gear Hulk for like $19. And the reason I got it for that is just the set had come out. People are like, oh, it's a Gear Hulk. This is probably not going to do much. I know that if I'm buying a Masterpiece, $20, it's probably going to hold at that.
Sure.
At least. And so...
minimum it's going to go down to 15 and you might lose $5 on it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that's unlikely.
But also, just look out for the staples in the set. If you know what Modern is, and you know what cards are players in Modern,
right,
look for those cards.
Yeah.
Search. MtG Foil Spellskite. Buy it now, newly listed. And do that a couple months after the set comes out. And it's likely that you're going to be able to find some real
And once
deals.
you have a broad idea of what the cards are that will have value, won't lose value,
right,
or will retain value, I guess I should say.
Mm-hmm.
You can just search buy it now, newly listed, accepting offers, whatever.
Right.
Look at these cards, and you'll be able to just when you're on the pooper, man. When you're on the pooper.
What did I do the other day? The other day I'm on the couch.
He texts me all the time.
I'm on the couch.
You're on the couch. Hang on. He texts me all the time. Joel, I just bought this card for $15. It's worth $35. And I'm like, sweet dog, I'm at work. Leave me alone. All the time.
The other day on the couch.
This is his secret. We are giving away.
We are giving away my secret.
Trade secret
but
right
this
now.
This is really how you grow a collection. This is what you look out for. There are going to be people that might put in the comments, dude, why are you doing this? Anyone who follows this is going to... Someone did say on Instagram, they were like,
today.
This is how I built my collection.
Jake, he was like, Jake, what are you doing? Stop telling people my secret, man.
It is
we don't want a competition.
So the other day, I'm sitting on the couch. I'm downstairs. I'm in Joel's apartment. I'm scrolling through, and I see a playset of Mishra's Baubles pop up for $80.
For cheap.
$80. Light played near mint, and after I get them, they are near mint. $80. The card is on the low, a $35 card. It cantrips. It's very good. In Death Shadow, there really isn't an alternative.
Well, it also sets off Delirium.
It also sets off Delirium. I mean, it's a must-have if you're playing the ideal form of Death Shadow. And I just look over at Joel. I'm like, bro, I have to buy these. And
I'm like, dog, don't. It's a 4 set.
And we get them.
You don't need Death Shadow. Yeah, spoiler alert. We buy them.
Just buy them. Because it's like, why would I not spend $80 to just immediately make $140? And that's like, that does come down to, if you flip it.
Right. But he's going to keep it. It's for his Death Shadow.
Keep it for now. But yes, there is part of me that's like, if I just kept, a $500 PayPal balance, which is essentially what I do.
Right.
And then I'm scrolling through, I'm just like, hey, I've got a moment. I'm going to jump on eBay, MtG Foil, buying format, buy it now, or accepts offers. I'll go in and I'll be like newly listed and I'll just scroll, man. And then I'll be like, what? Why are they pricing it like this? Buy it now. And that's it.
Yeah.
You look for what's under the market. And then what you do is you acquire these cards. It's like, I'm going to give you a $20 bill for your $40 bill. And it's not on me, the buyer, to reach out to these people and say, hey, by the way, you've severely underpriced your card. In my findings, you could probably get twice this price for it. No, I'm just going to buy it and flip it.
The reason that he's able to do this and we're able to do this is that we also play limited and standard. So we pick it's very similar. So we pick up cards of the most recent set that are holding value right now and are growing right now, but won't hold value over time. And so you get these cards, you obtain these cards through doing drafts, through doing seals.
It's true.
And you pay $15 to do a draft, $10 to do a draft.
Yeah.
You pay $15, $20 to do a sealed. You get a card that's worth $20. We have, like he said, we have eBay on our phones. We keep it there. We take a picture, list it, buy it now. Don't take any offers. It's gonna sell.
Yeah.
If you price it competitively.
Also something to think about.
And that's how you keep your PayPal filled up.
Right. Right, and
That's how I do it
you just
anyway.
you want to keep money in your PayPal. You don't want to have to be like, oh well, I'm gonna watch this and wait on it because most likely it's just gonna move and you're not gonna have a chance at buying it.
Yeah, just be competitive.
This is really all about buying it when you see it,
right.
as soon as you see it, and what that comes down to is being experienced and knowing what the card prices are without having to look them up on the go.
Knowing roughly what the prices are.
Yeah, you need to have a pretty good idea.
Around 10, around 20, around 30, whatever it is.
So, like right now, I'm just going to tell you, what am I selling? What am I getting rid of? Jake, what are you getting rid of? What are you getting rid of right now? What am I getting rid of?
What are you selling?
I'm getting rid of Gideon Ally of Zendikar.
Really?
I'm getting rid of Relentless Deads. I'm getting rid of staples that are in standard.
So I'm reading that as all-time high.
Well, not only all-time high, but also Gideon Ally of Zendikar is in Battle for Zendikar. Relentless Dead is in Shadows over Innistrad. I'm getting rid of Battle for Zendikar cards. I'm getting rid of Oath of the Gatewatch cards. I'm getting rid of Reality Smashers. I'm getting rid of Thought-Knot Seers.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of...
It's not going to rotate till the end of the year.
But right now, there is hype enough for the card where people are going to want to go ahead and buy it if they can, if they want to be competitive in their given formats.
Sell high time. It is
time to get rid of those four sets that are about to leave: Battle for Zendikar, Oath of Gatewatch, Shadows over Innistrad, and Eldritch Moon. Save Liliana the Last Hope, which does have modern playability.
Right.
And
we don't know. Maybe Gideon does.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe
it just doesn't.
Maybe it ends up being there.
I don't think it does.
Maybe.
But these cards, I'm getting rid of them right now because now is the time to make money off them. Right. Because once they start to rotate, they're going to go low, 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 and you don't know if they're ever going to rebound. And most likely, here's the spoiler alert, they're not. Gideon Ally of Zendikar, once it rotates, it's going to go low. It'll be maybe around $10. I imagine it settling around 7 to 8.
What is Ally at right now?
Well, Ally right now, it's kind of all over the place. What's funny is the foil is like 25, and then the regular is like 17 to 20. And the reason is people don't want to acquire the foil.
Yeah, you're not trying to go into the foil right now because it's a standard.
And it's not a staple.
Right.
It's a staple in standard, but it's not an eternal card.
You're not going to go foil until it's modern or commander playability.
Right. And it is playable in Commander. I'm not saying it's not playable
but
in
it's
Commander.
Not, wait till it's $7 and get you a $7
exactly.
Commander.
It's not a powerhouse. So these cards right now,
Gideon's
Relentless Dead,
I
don't know if that's going to be a modern card. Now's the time to get rid of it. The time to get rid of it.
It is. And we don't know what Hour of Devastation is going to hold. We don't know what the rest of the year is going to hold as far as standard goes. We know that it's at an all-time high.
Yeah.
We know that
prize them out. I'm moving them.
I don't know, but I highly doubt that this card gets more expensive based on something that comes out in Hour of Devastation or any more sets throughout the year.
Yeah.
That is
like
highly
all the
unlikely.
lands from all the Battle for Zendikar lands. I'm getting rid of all those duels. The Prairie Streams, the Canopy Vistas, the Smoldering Marshes, the Sunken Hollows.
Ooh.
All of that is leaving. I'm getting rid of all of that.
I'm going to disagree with Jake on this one. I just want to have the dissenting opinion on this one. Lands, real estate, it is
not compared to the Kaladesh lands.
I don't know.
You have the Kaladesh speed lands, and now you have filter lands.
But the
people
lands,
give so much more shit about that.
They're not going to be reprinted. I mean, it's...
And hopefully they won't be reprinted. Yeah. Compared to the other shit, they're just not good.
So they're going Commander players are going to want them.
I mean, that's fine.
There's going to be some random
I'm keeping one of each
modern deck that's going to want them.
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't sell your lands. That's just my opinion. He knows more about it than I do.
I'm just saying, these lands, what is going to replace fetch and shock lands in Modern? Nothing. Maybe cycle lands, because you can at least fetch the cycle lands.
Yeah, they're not gonna be.
But these Battle for Zendikar lands, these Oath of the Gatewatch man lands, I'm not really sold on the Oath of the Gatewatch man lands. I'm getting rid of them right now because this is when people are buying them. They're buying them.
Are you keeping a 4-set?
No, I'm not.
What if some card comes out in the future and they're like, oh man, Modern, we need all these things?
Then hopefully it will come out with enough time to respond.
Specifically about these lands, I'm not making an argument.
Yeah.
I'm making an argument for lands that are rare, non-basic lands in any set. Keep a 4 set.
Like right now,
It doesn't hurt you.
I keep all my fetch lands. I keep all of my shock lands.
It's
all
the
of
same
that.
with real life. Real estate, man.
I know.
Land is not going down.
Yes.
Houses will go down.
So sure, keep a 4 set of these.
Locations will go down.
Buy your wandering fumaroles while they're like $3 a piece. Buy your needle spires, your hissing quagmires. But
now's
the thing
time.
is,
they're low, dude. They're low.
Right? No. Now is the time to sell, and here's the time to buy them. Right as OGW and Battle for Zendikar are about to rotate out, they are going to hit the lowest that they have ever been, and you'll be able to buy these sets as people are trying to undercut. It's going to be like when Saheeli Rai got banned, and you couldn't list it fast enough to sell it because everyone was undercutting each other. So always, always, always buy cards that you want. Kolagon's Command. When Dragons of Tarkir rotated out, Kolagon's Command got down as low as $5, and it's a modern playable card.
Yeah.
But the thing is as soon as that set rotated, and it's like months later, and people are like, well, I do play Grixis in Modern, I do play Death Shadow in Modern.
Right.
Kolagon's Command has some real playability, and now the card is back up to $12 to $15 a copy. So
it's not bad timing. It's definitely not bad timing. I'm just saying, don't get rid of them. Find your right time and buy.
But here's the thing, you might be like, well, guys, this sounds great. It sounds like I can make money if I'm just like smart and savvy about it. Is it all fairy tales and rainbows?
No.
No, it isn't.
SRAM Senior Edificer.
SRAM Senior Edificer. I thought this card was going to take off.
It's a 2-mana 2/2 that says draw a card. Period. Doesn't matter what the trigger is. I don't care what the trigger is. It's a 2-mana 2/2 that says draw a card on the text of the card.
It does say draw a card on it. Yeah. The problem is, it just never took off.
Triggers didn't get there.
But
maybe it still does. Standard lasts a long time now.
It's true.
The rotations don't happen for a while.
Also, I'll just talk about this. When Eternal Masters came out, I bought a foil Caracas, and this was maybe like a couple weeks into the set being out. And there was a lot of hype around Eternal Masters.
I remember this.
So, foil Caracas, I buy at $100. And now...
Pretty good price back then.
Well, a couple weeks into the set, foil Caracas is like $130, and I see someone list it for $100, undercutting everybody by $30. And that's
because he wants to move it, which is what we were talking about with eBay, is the people you want to look out for.
And I buy it.
Right.
But then Wizards does a second print run of Eternal Masters.
And you're just like...
And so the card now is $60. So I'm essentially at like 30... It might be like 60 to 70. So about a $30 loss.
Right. And that's honestly the thing you want to look out for is...
Yeah.
They're going to print... I mean, if a new thing's coming out, they print a lot of it.
Yeah.
Price tanks.
Yeah. I bought, I remember I opened Foil Dak Faden right when Eternal Masters came out. Like the day it came out and I cracked my box, I opened Foil Dak Faden and the card was like $150. I could have just sold it for $150. Now Foil Dak Faden is $60. So what does this say? Legacy is actually a lot more difficult to sell because the player base is a lot smaller, because it's a lot harder format to get into.
Definitely.
So there's a lot less buyers out there that want to spend $150 on a Dak Faden, whereas in Modern, Liliana of the Veil...
It's showing growth, man.
Yeah. But Liliana, who is like Legacy and Modern playability... You know, that card I find is going to be a lot more likely to hold. So it's all subjective. It's all about kind of knowing what is going to stay.
It's all a gamble, guys. It's all a gamble.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's a gamble, and we're trying to teach you how to gamble responsibly. It's like if you're going to Vegas, we can teach you a couple systems for craps. We can teach you, when to fold and hold for blackjack. We can teach you when to, go all in with your poker hand. But you're gonna catch bad beats. You're never gonna be able to tell the future. Yeah. Honestly, that's it.
I think but, with these Eternal cards, like the problem here was just like I didn't wait long enough to see how low the card would go before I bought it. With Foil Caracas, I needed to just wait longer, not just jump on the first one that was $100 and just see, oh wow, it's going lower, it's going lower, it's tanking. Yeah. Like really wait a couple months in. When did Modern Masters 2017 come out? When did that set? March.
March.
It was March, right?
Yeah, March or April.
All right, and so we're in early June now. And so people are still opening this set, and now we're starting to see very, very low prices on some of these cards.
Right.
And so
the thing is that the tool that is used is eBay with the search terms that he told you, with the filters that he told you.
Right.
That is his secret. It's not a secret anymore.
No, it's not a secret. If you watch our YouTube channel, here it is. This is what I do.
Bing, bang, boom.
There are other things that I do that we're not going to get into in this video, but it's non-eBay related, and
more secrets in the future.
There's more secrets in the future, so look out. And if you did enjoy this video, please subscribe.
Yeah, hit subscribe, hit like. For now, I'm tapped out.
There is a free Expedition Arid Mesa on the line to the first 500 subscribers.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Before I'm tapped out. Sorry, I still have a mana untapped.
Yes. So before Joel is tapped out, before I am tapped out, just know that card is floating around. We are going to send it out. If you follow us on social media, you see that we are serious about our giveaways.
Yeah, we're pushing right now.
Yeah, we are pushing. And you can look out for us on stream as well. We will be on Twitch.
So, all of that being said, I have no more mana to tap. I'm tapped out.
I'm tapped out. And until next time, thank you to the day.
Thank you to the day. Thank you for daying us, joining us. Peace.